Starting. Apparently we're starting. Alright. Once we get a tab on the screen to say we are live, we will be good. Alright, bros.
Okay.
Intro time, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another edition of the Brozcast. And I'm
Hell
your
yeah.
host, ZTB, aka ZackTheBroz, and I'm joined by my best friend, the godfather to my son, Imperial 2K20, aka Matthew. How we going, my good man?
Good, man. Good. So, it's interesting because we are finally back with one of these again for the... We've been doing pretty consistent the last few months.
Yeah, like, we don't mind doing the IRL ones or CILs. It's a little bit too hectic for us. Like, it's made people over.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been crazy the last 2 months so far.
3 months, 6 months. Even early October's been crazy since I got fully vaxxed because as soon as we got vaxxed, all right, we're doing shit, let's go.
Yeah. And, like, and cases, like, here have been pretty steady the last few months. Like, it's got a bit of an increase at the moment, but it's been pretty steady. So...
And did you hear about Bluebet Stadium, the Panthers home ground?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about that.
You're not throwing any a big excuse.
Yeah. True.
It's our stadium, not yours. You're seeing at the bottom. That's the Paris Stadium. It's been established by now.
Yeah.
I can't have to go there again. I can't go there the next 3 times. It's gonna be fucking good.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
I can't wait to go, man. I'm hoping that COVID happens, no lockdowns happening. I'm looking forward to go to a footy to sit there and go.
I think we'll be fine.
I saw what my boys out when for footy.
We need to do another boys' night with the footy and stuff. Yeah.
What do you mean? I've never done one. This will be our first.
Well, yeah, this will be the first proper one. Like we've been out to the footy ourselves a few times, but
like me, you, Mrs. Broz, which about it.
Yeah. So
I'm time to go.
Yeah. So, Bros, has anything interesting happened in the last month since we did the last Brozcast? Because that's going to be something interesting to know. So, yeah.
Your camera just cut out.
Yeah, I know. Let's be a sec.
So...
Hold on.
Yep, looks like Imperial's dad's coming to the room. Coming to the one every day. Matt, what are you doing? The last month. What have we been up to? Yes.
Yeah. What have we been doing?
Let me guess, your dad came into the room?
Oh, no. Like, my mum just had to grab the keys, so...
You turn your camera back on?
Well, they're probably going to pop back in again, so, yeah.
Fair enough. So
but I'm still here on the mic.
The last month, I don't know, well, I guess up and down, you could say.
Yeah.
It's the best one to put it. As you know, we've had a couple get-togethers for the last couple of weeks. You've been hanging out the last couple of weeks back to back.
Yeah.
I've had you come over. We've gone to the plaza. We've just hung out. We've just game together.
Yeah, we've kind of gone back to doing the usual, you could say.
Yeah, we're in plaza next birthday if you want to come.
Yeah, I might.
I'm just gonna finish up doing all the shopping for.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah, we got like Christmas. We got your birthday.
The one I wait for all fucking year. The main event's finally here.
Yeah, because last year I remember we still did something for your birthday, but it was much more downscale because of because of the Bond. Was it the Bondi cluster?
Yeah, well, but pretty much I haven't played everyone.
Yeah.
Mum, he's trying to grab stuff.
Yeah.
So pretty much, as everyone knows. I mean, why I wanted to be when it was available last year, anyways. Everyone was available came anyway.
Yeah, true.
So not much of an issue.
Yeah, it was downscale, but it was still fun. So
everyone I wanted was there still. That's the main thing.
But yeah, you gotta. You got a comment, Bros, from G Wiz.
Oh, well, what does the comment say?
And G Wiz is asking Zach, mate, thoughts on the game last night?
The fuck G Wiz.
Wait, in
But,
indoor soccer.
like, guessing that's probably. I think it's Steve Chung and Joel.
Indoor soccer. It's
Indoor was good. We won about 5. We were 5 or 6 or what we won by. It was a good game on the board. The last minute, the other team. One of my teammates did a bad accidental tackle.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's okay. Pretty much, we did the normal game. In the end, the guy lost his head because my teammate did a bad tackle accidentally.
Right.
He goes to punch him. I get in the middle, grab it. I'm like, hey, get off him, get off him. So he's stupid. First, got the tackle. I act like an idiot, got sent off it. They started going off and show him on the sidelines, which is a bit. You're doing good, man. Have you been? Stuff that the game got caught off in the last minute because of all this violence, the clash on the side of the field.
Right.
Overall, good game. I got 2 goals, which was okay. It was a good team performance overall. It's happy to win. You got a 2 or 3 game losing streak.
Right.
Oh man. Yes, Manny man. Game last night was heated as fuck. It was very hectic. At least
Right.
I had a good game. We're winning. I'm looking forward to getting out there again. I like doing indoor on the Wednesday, which maybe we'll go back to play outdoor next year.
Oh yeah.
Not really. It was a simple setup. It wasn't it was an easy goal.
Easy
Last
goal.
time I hit it first time. It beat the keeper. The keeper was a fat fuck. Goals too.
It's the treadmill that doesn't get used, lol. Oh, Matty Maz is calling you out, bros.
She doesn't use it either.
Oh.
Oh, because I'm just busy. And they're like, you go on it. Steph got to jump on it and hurt himself. Like, no, man, I can't go on because Steph was trying to jump on it.
Oh yeah.
You know how that's gonna go.
Yeah, that wouldn't go well.
The only time I get to go on is when he's having a nap or I got myself.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Pretty much.
any
I gotta
anime
go.
or games?
I'm looking forward to Pokemon Diamond, Judgment, Pokemon Battle, Legends of Arceus. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, Legends of
I don't know
Arceus
if
is
I'm
gonna be
gonna-
something.
I'm like, I'm so looking. I want to watch it. I mean, not watch it. I want to play.
You want to
through
play it? You want to play it, man? Like,
He's laughing at it. Yeah, I guess we can take him to it.
what's
I
your
should say with something Ostrom.
what's your thoughts on let's see, is it Anime Lab turning into Funimation?
I'm not a fan of Funimation. It's too annoying to go for it. I'm gonna tell you, you're kind of. It's like with your remote. It's not that responsive compared to Anime Lab. It's a lot more slower, which does annoy me a lot of times.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
I think I had to go. If we get 3 likes, 3 comments, and people will join, we'll play outdoor soccer next year. How does that sound?
No, it's like I did not sign up to this, bros.
You didn't give me a chance to say it before we started. 3 likes, 3 comments, and people will join, play outdoor soccer next year. For 1 year only.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
We didn't get the 3 likes and 3 comments.
If we hit it, it's not happening.
What would it take you to play outdoor soccer?
Nah, if we get Bros to, let's say 20 likes, 20 likes, he'll start an OnlyFans.
No! There'll be a couple of OnlyFans, and that's the case. If I'm going to make a fucking OnlyFans, I'm making it with my partner.
Oh god.
That's how I make some money.
No, Bros, we gotta get this video, well, this stream
It's
to 20
happening,
likes.
Matt, it's happening. I need 10 likes. You consider playing out. Yeah, fine, like you consider playing out soccer.
It's like I'm not playing outdoor soccer, but
Come on, give it a go. It'll be fun.
no. No. If this stream gets to 10 likes, then Zach will have to wear the cat ears for a Brozcast.
Oh, fine, just wait on the spot. Get two then.
It's like just get Bros to wear cat ears for the next Brozcast.
How have you been feeling on your stream break? You feel more relaxed?
I don't know. It's just so weird.
Weird.
It's strange.
You feel weird on streaming often now.
Yeah, it's like you got to fill the time somehow. It's so hard.
I'm gonna fill it up.
No.
I'm kidding. Or probably go for a job when you like. Go do your lockdown more.
Yeah, I might have to start picking up on the jogging again and stuff. But yeah, the good thing is I've been able to sort of spend a bit more time on Twitter and try and interact with people. So I'm organizing a few collabs for after stream break.
So my next question is, any love interests?
It's like, do we talk about that on stream or do we not? I don't think we talk about that.
Is there anyone you're interested in? What's on your mind?
Honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know at this stage.
Is there someone in the back of your head like maybe?
It's like for me, I think for any person, there's always the thoughts in the back of the mind. But
yes, Fanny Mads, we know we have some. We all know who's on his head.
But it's like it's like talking about it on a stream though. It's kind of like it's a weird topic to bring up on stream. So it's kind of like I kind of sidetracked the topic pretty much.
So what me, Matt? For me, there's a chance Patty is.
just have Bros wear them next Brozcast if we hit a like goal.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing them. I think by a tape.
It's like, for me, it's like, okay, if we get to 10 likes, not only does Bros have to wear cat ears, I'll wear cat ears as well.
No, if I'm wearing them, you're wearing them. That's just a statement. If I'm wearing them, you're wearing them.
It's a deal. Yeah.
There's no. I'll come to your house. I'll come put them on your head.
No, it's like, what do you mean? I still got the cat ears from my 100 followers celebrations, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah, have you any big ideas coming up for streaming in 2022?
At this stage,
I know I've given you a couple of ideas.
Yeah, at this stage, okay. So this is going to be well. People know that I've attempted to try and do podcasts over a period of time. And this one's not really a 2022 idea because this one is going to actually be coming very soon. But I'm not going to...
Universal Studios in America. My friend made Universal Studios in America.
Okay, that's cool.
But, yeah.
One of Mad's friends has made to the Universal Studios in America.
Nice. But yeah, so pretty much, like, it's because I've attempted podcasts many times in the past, and I've got a new idea that I'm going to be pulling out before the end of 2021. And I'm not going to reveal who the podcast is with yet, because that is still a little secret. And I've got a guest in mind already. So,
do you have any gaming ideas? Kind of 2021. Like a tournament of some sort, make bigger gaming for the viewer.
I get what you're hinting at, Bros. So, me and Bros have been discussing this. Now,
last month now.
Yeah, I think for the last probably 3 weeks we've been discussing this.
3 weeks to a month.
Now, the idea we have is this will probably be with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, probably. Because we don't know what the landscape of Legends Arceus is going to be like for this sort of stuff. But essentially, in 2022, probably sometime early 2022, we're going to do
early a Pokemon battle tournament.
We're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do a Pokemon battle tournament. So,
and the best thing about it, there's real money on the line.
Yeah, there's going to be some kind of money involved in this. Now,
There'll be a $10 admissions fee.
is it going to be an
Whoever
admission
wins the
fee?
tournament, well, pretty much $10 to enter. Whoever wins the tournament will get all that money.
Ah, okay, I get your point. Yeah. So,
Make it interesting.
yeah. So if everyone had a entry fee, then the amount of people that enter, whoever wins gets that prize money.
Yeah, and also there's no refunds. No refunds.
Well, if you enter the tournament and you can't make it to the tournament, though,
Can't make it obviously like that. But
yeah, then we're
lose,
reasonable.
you can't get $10.
But the idea is
Like
going to
you can't
be,
make it on like try reschedule it once. If you still can't make the rescheduled day, go, all right, that's fair enough. We'll refund you your $10.
yeah. So we'll try and reschedule for everyone first. But if that doesn't work, then it's a refund.
I guess we can. Oh, we got 4 entrances so far. Me, Machi gets a game. You and Sawyer.
Yeah. So there's going to be 4 of us probably so far.
4 of us so far. Maybe put
Now-
up on your Twitter, like any of my viewers want to do a Pokemon tournament.
Yeah, I'll put something up at some point, but I want to sort of do it when we're more solid on the idea. But when we've got the background for everything.
If I get Ace Ride and Elise on it, they probably do it too.
Yeah, I reckon we'll get them. Now, one thing
Maybe
should okay.
if we still.
Should there be like an entry level requirement? So it's like what certain level Pokemon you should have for this tournament.
Well, we're gonna make it like level 50 cap order.
Level 50 cap.
And maybe like a fair thing.
So no Pokemon over level 50 or under level 50.
Like you know the max level 50 Pokemon.
I thought there was level. Wait, wasn't?
Remember we used to back at school at the level 50 cap on all Pokemon? Okay, remember what level they're over level 50 in the battle?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like that. It makes it fail.
Yeah, so as long as your Pokemon are like level 50, or well, if it's a level 50 cap.
Whatever Pokemon level is, we just set them all to 50 just for the tournament.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Pretty much the winner, I think people that will win, people that comes first will win. But like probably a 1 or 2 day tournament, depending on how many entrances we get.
Yeah, it depends on how many we get, because then we've got to figure out how we do the match lineup. And because I reckon we would do.
You could do like a streak or like do
I think what we should do is, let's just say if we had 10 people, so that so first round everyone's randomized, and then it just goes forward to whoever wins each round to get to the final.
Can we do like a 1 or 2 day numbers?
I think we could do if we have like the first round could be on the first day, and then the second day.
Usually play by play commentary when you're not battling in the tournament.
Wait, you should what?
Usually play by play commentary.
Oh, player commentary. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
I mean, you can do that. So you can do.
Yeah, we could do some player commentary and just kind of go like see what they're doing.
We'll probably get Lilith on it too. She like it.
Yeah. That. I reckon we could get a lot of people in.
I'll say if you want, but I can add you back to that old chat if you want. You just put a message up that he wants to join. You just leave it.
We'll see. We'll see. We might reach out via DMs or something to people, but I think.
Because I think if them two come next week,
Yeah, I think we'll end up having a very interesting lineup. So for anyone in like chat here or anyone that watches my streams or Broz's videos or whatever, like most of the friends we're talking about are our IRL friends. So some of them.
Or didn't you want some of your VTuber friends join like mine?
Yeah, I would love to have some of my VTuber friends and stuff join the tournament if we can get them in.
I say you're welcome to hit him up. You can put him in, or get maybe Vlogger in if he's got the game Demi.
Yeah, we can get a whole bunch of people. This will be a big tournament.
Your registration will be entered when you like transfer money to me. When you send the money over, pretty much you have to say your name, pretty much like so we know who it is, and we write it down like in a box or something.
Yeah, I reckon what we'll do is depending on
more for the overseas, like for overseas people. Not for Australia. Yeah, I'm like, go ahead. You
I-
you just get the money even to me.
yeah,
More
I think
positive
I
than
think what we can do is, let's see. I know there's probably a page we can set up that we can just have everyone deposit the money in,
like a
and
Patreon.
not a Patreon or anything, but like we can set up
A
some kind
payment?
of donation page, and then we can set that as the place where we can have the entry fee, and then basically it will just sit there until tournament.
What could second and third get? Would get.
So it depends on. Okay, I'm gonna get a calculator up for this.
How about
I might
a
use
$20 or $25 Steam voucher? I've got an idea for a second place.
Let's see, because first we got to figure
Maybe
out.
a 20
First we got to figure out how many
Yeah.
people we're gonna get in. So
Well, you got me, Maddie, and you. That's like 10. So that's like 4 people already. That's $40.
So if we're setting $10 as the entry fee, and we're gonna have, let's just say, 10 people, that's $100. So the first prize should be $100.
I was thinking the second prize could be like a $20 Steam voucher.
Yeah, second prize. How about
That
second?
probably could be it.
I reckon. Well, then we would probably have to increase the entry fee because
Maybe just $15.
times
No, you don't know.
10.
I say just leave it at 10, or like a $10 Steam voucher.
Oh, I reckon we could do. Let's say a $15 entry fee. Times it by 10, you've got $150. Second and third can both equally get $25 Steam vouchers.
Alright.
Because then there's not really much of a distinguished difference between second and third.
Definitely.
Like both
I'll
did
start
a
your
good job.
Discord server saying who wants to join this tournament I'm organizing. Once I get the date organized, we're all set up ready to go.
Yeah, it's like, bros, you're gonna be more of the main drive on this, but I'm also gonna be like kind of like the co-person to this tournament, pretty much. So
I don't know how to organize. So I guess maybe you start the page probably.
I'm pretty much the organizer. You're the
I'm the face. I'm the face.
you're the face of it. You're the face of the tournament. It's like
So cringy. Here's the poster photo.
it's like, yeah, you just like
Join the tournament. Or you
it's like,
die.
join the tournament. If you lose, you die.
If you lose, tough tits.
It's like it's Pokemon Squid Game.
Oh, it sounds like Squid Game music right now.
Pokemon Squid Game, just like red light, green light.
Fuck you.
It's like, oh, you lost first round. You're a piece of shit. Nah.
So if we get, imagine we get like over 20 or 30 people that join.
Oh, imagine that! Like, just imagine the prize money that people would get for that.
Did you hear that?
How much would 30 people be?
Okay,
30 by 15.
let's see. Well, if we had 30 times that by 15, that's $450 if we get in $15. So
So as I say, we put up like a month notice for stuff to get people to win.
because with that, like for instance, let's divide. Okay, that means that the prize money would essentially be $450. So we could say prize money is dependent on how many people join the tournament.
Exactly.
And like in that case, if it's 30 people, then the prize money is $300 for first place.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be going up by that much. And then second and third get a split between the leftover.
Pretty much what we're saying. Prize money depends on entry.
On the amount of
Entry
applicants.
on many people.
Yeah.
Yes,
So that would mean that that three.
Because
So
Matt, you know, that's easy to get them and play forward.
yeah. So
I know
think,
you need. I know you need to complete fucking tutorial like walkthroughs for.
yeah. So essentially, that means that the leftover would be $150 if we had 30 people, divide that by 2. That's $75 between second and third place each, which is a really good
Definitely.
prize.
So maybe we can maybe do another tournament for Legend Arceus, depending how that goes communication online.
Yeah, because the good thing with this is that it would mean that everyone in the tournament pays an equal share of the money, but then and everyone's money goes towards the prize.
Definitely.
So that means that theoretically, we're all funding the tournament equally, and no one's making a big loss from it.
Yeah, definitely. I think maybe when I let you know that I completed the game, that's when also no legendaries, no mythical Pokemon. Or
Yeah,
rare
we'll
Pokemon.
we'll probably have a list of Pokemon you can't have in the tournament.
Pretty much all legends and mythical Pokemon.
Like shinies are okay. I think shinies are okay.
Shinies are fun. Did you have the confirmed for Legend Arceus? Shinies gonna be a lot. You're gonna find a lot of shinies in Legend Arceus.
That's gonna be interesting.
And apparently they choose another new form. I tell you, I heard Cyan Voltorb.
Right.
Well, how those are gonna fuck. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess off the Pokemon topic. So we've talked about Pokemon. We've talked a little bit about like your how you're gonna go back to outdoor. You're doing like your soccer stuff. We've talked about I think we talked a little bit about games essentially now with Pokemon and the tournament.
Definitely.
So what's the plans for Christmas, bros?
Like Christmas overall, like holiday hangout plans.
Just anything in Christmas wise in general.
Well, Christmas Eve we'll be going to my mother-in-law's Christmas Eve. As usual, we'll go to my mum's Christmas Eve, but the presents we know starting to get a lot of big ass presents, so we've decided we're just gonna do Christmas in the morning at our place.
Okay.
Go back to present, even go to my mum's house first in the morning for breakfast and maybe lunch, depending.
Yeah.
And pretty much her mum in the afternoon.
Nice.
So we're all friends. We're gonna drop them off back at home. They keep going.
Okay.
So I think the 27th is actually the official public holiday, so I might have the 27th pending.
Right.
And the 28th, I doubt I'll only get one of them. I might get because if you school holidays and properly, I still get paid for those 2 days anyway.
Yeah. That's
Actually might be able to hang out for those 2 days.
Yeah. I think my plans. I'm not doing anything the 24th since we don't really do much on the 24th. But
because you can hang out. Well, I'll be working.
Yeah, I'll be free after next week, pretty much, completely free.
It's such you can't finish on the 16th, but you can go do a
live. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Work's work. Like that's the way it is.
Yeah, well, if not, you'll still be coming to me after anyway.
Yeah, I think when it comes to Christmas, I'm going to be. I think I'll pretty much be at home, but I think either I'm gonna be heading over to my half sisters for like the dinner, or they're gonna come here. I'm not exactly 100%, but it's gonna be one of those things.
Much planned out in it. I know it's pretty much planned out, but it is. Well, he's talking about what he's planned out for Christmas.
What are his plans?
Either his sister or stepsister is going to be coming, and then another going to sister.
Half sister.
Half sister. Yeah. So it's either going to be coming here or going there. Whatever works out. But
what are your plans 2022 in general?
2022. So, well, if I can get a Japan trip.
If you can't go to Japan.
If I can't go to Japan, then it's probably going to be some small trip somewhere for the first part of the year at some point. So
me and the Pickup Friends are planning to get the PAX in Melbourne.
Yeah, we're hoping to go to PAX next year in October. So that'll be cool.
I'd be keen for that.
And also because I get to see Melbourne, because I've never been to Melbourne. So
My plans for that day, I want to put some leave. I put the paperwork. So I'm gonna leave early, leave work. So start crack of dawn at work and leave around 12 or 1. Maybe then pack up, eat up, or maybe I take a day off from work and just go. Maybe I don't know. You come stay over the night before we go.
yeah,
So we're gonna go in the morning. Just go. Yep, go.
yeah,
That's two cool ones. Cause I think we're got a big trip going.
yeah. So that'll be interesting. My plans also so. If I can't go to Japan in the first part of 2021, or 2022, I should say now, I think my plan will be to maybe do like a small trip to Singapore or just somewhere that's open, essentially. Somewhere that's open.
You just want out the country. You just want out the country. You just want out the country. Get out.
At this point, yeah, I just want out of the country a little bit, just for a little bit of time.
Just want to get away from all the craziness.
Yeah, away from the craziness of Australian life, but also I might, if I can, and I really want to do this, is I want to go experience a TwitchCon event.
Alright.
So I know there's one in the US. I don't know if I'd be able to get to that one. Maybe I might. But there is one in the Netherlands. So that would be kind of cool. And there is the possibility I could meet some of my online friends and streamer friends in the Netherlands or the US, maybe, depending on where I can go. Because yeah, it'd be really cool if I can get to one of those. Because TwitchCon would be an event to remember. So that's potential plans for travel wise. Work wise, I don't know. Got to figure out that. That's still coming.
I've told you some stuff off camera. I've told you a couple of ideas.
Yeah, we got a few ideas, and who knows?
Or you could do Uber Eats.
Yeah, it's possible I could do Uber Eats. It's something, and people do it and have a good time doing it.
I didn't know some of them make $100 a week to Uber Eats.
Wow. And at the same time, I know that, well, it's like, at the same time, I'm hoping that I can just keep growing my Twitch channel and growing stuff next year. Like, I don't want to try and rush it, but at the same time, I want to try and just keep pursuing it, keep having a good time doing it. And
well, I think one of the goals for next week is go back to the city for one night.
I know, eh?
Maybe there for your birthday. It's on.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Like, if you guys don't know, there's an event in Sydney that's called Emo Night, and I'm pretty sure the US has a lot of them. But in Australia, we have like one every month that goes on.
One every couple of months. We have like one. A couple of every month. I'm hoping they have one on, man.
I think they usually run them monthly, usually. But at the same time, it's like we haven't been to one since I think the beginning of the pandemic.
March 20. Before the pandemic.
Well, yeah,
Australia.
Yeah, but a week before the shutdowns and stuff happened in Australia last year.
We're like, fucking, we need to go. This one, I remember because we took you this because something at the actual building that we go for.
Yeah. We went to it, and then literally like a couple days later, everything was like, okay, everything's shutting down now, and we're like, huh?
At least we're lucky we didn't catch COVID.
Oh yeah, we're so lucky we didn't catch COVID. Although I did get sick after it, but
no, you didn't get COVID. Didn't you get the flu for something?
I had some kind of flu or something, but I know it wasn't COVID.
I'm talking about the first even I went back for the pandemic.
I haven't gotten sick since the pandemic started.
You know the one we took to Matt, the proper morning we used to go to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't been sick.
Yeah, but I remember that. It's like I got sick like only a day or two after that, and I was like, oh shit, oh boy, and then, but I was like, okay, well I'm good.
So then, didn't you ring me saying, did you get sick? Why?
Yeah, I think I sort of asked just because I was like, okay, I just wanted to make sure no one else got anything. But
I remember, like, what, 6 weeks later, but, hey, we can see each other again.
yeah, 6 weeks later, it was like, oh, hey, everybody, we can see each other again. We can go to people's houses. Yay.
So I think this last one was so bad.
Oh, this last lockdown was just...
120 fucking days.
Yeah, it was literally like 3 months or more. Actually,
4 months.
I think we got just under 4 months, I think.
So,
It was like
how
3.5
bad was it?
months. It was so
Dude, I'm
bad
like,
because...
Dude, I thought the sneaking out. So, fuck it, I'm gonna break the rule. I can't take it.
Yeah, everyone had this sort of mentality in them. It's just like, I just want to get out just a little bit. Just a little bit. And,
Just for an hour.
like, yeah,
That's
because...
how I felt.
Yeah, it's like we just felt so trapped. Like, because the only places we could go to, we could only, like, because about a couple weeks into the lockdown, we first did, like, walks together because quarantine walks were allowed. And, or, well, that's what we call them, quarantine walks or COVID restrictions walking, I guess, like exercise.
Definitely.
So we did, like, I think one meetup before that changed, and then that was out like at a place where we could just go walk and stuff.
No, next day. No, you can't do that now.
Yeah, next few days later, oh, cases are still going up. Oh, okay, everybody, we're going to restrict you to 5 kilometer radius.
And household only.
And walk with your household only, or with one person in the 5k radius. And we were just like, oh. And then they made it, oh, okay, everyone, you've got to wear masks outside now. And it's like, okay. So I just started...
Why masks fucking work? I hate them.
I know, eh? But...
If by next fucking week, what you wearing?
I don't know for you guys, because hospitality, I think, is still going to be wearing them.
Well, consider fast food.
Yeah, but you're still classed under hospitality because it's fast food.
I hope I continue for December, but I hope we can also take off.
Yeah, because I know that in my situation currently, I can't. So.
Oh, you're going to ask for 1 more week. Like, later.
Yeah, I'm only there for 1 more week anyway, so it's not going to be much of a burden on me, but and it doesn't matter.
It sucks.
Anyway.
It sucks that you have to go on the 16th.
Like
on the contract, you have to go.
Yeah, because like I know, like, for instance, the good thing is that we don't have to wear them outdoors.
Wait, the 16th of December or January?
When is your contract up? End of the year or start of January?
It's December.
End of December.
I'm pretty sure December.
So you'll still get paid every month.
Yeah, I'll still get, like, all my stuff paid out. So yeah.
That's good, man.
But yeah, so like, the good thing is like, at the moment they're not enforcing mandatory masks outdoors, but at the same time I can understand still the need for masks. It's still a need, and if you're in a big crowd, definitely wear a mask.
My work, they fix that. Wear it into the store and wear it out of the store. I don't care once you're away from the store what you can do. Once you wear it in and out.
Yeah, as long as you're wearing it in and out. Like, if you're not around a lot of people, then maybe it's not so bad. But at the same time, take that into consideration, like how many cases are in your area and what's going on. Because if there's not a lot of cases in your area, then you probably don't need to worry too much. But still, if you're in a crowd, make sure you wear a mask. Or if you're in any sort of enclosed space where there's a chance.
I know at all sporting events. No excuses.
Oh yeah.
Just have one on you.
Yeah, like if you're going to nightclubs and stuff, definitely wear a mask.
Hey, my brother could have guess what we saw down there.
Wait, what?
My brother went to City Kids. Guess what we saw down there.
Oh right.
I guess what we saw down there.
Yeah, it's like for me, it's like you're sort of cutting in and out a little bit, so I'm trying to catch what you're saying.
Pretty much. My brother went to watch Cindy King's play and he saw a famous person down there.
Ah, okay, yeah, I got you.
you remember Josh Reynolds, the Bulldog player?
Oh yeah.
He was down. Like, he was back over from England. He was watching the game. My brother got a photo with him
Nice.
because he was in the line. He's like, I think that's Josh Reynolds.
That's awesome.
You know, oh, fucking hell. Lucky mum wasn't there. My mum was a fanboy. He was my mum's favorite player. But she didn't even twice.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking loved it.
Yeah. So Broz, what's your plan for YouTube and stuff in general going into 2022?
Oh, like, you know, once I get a better device to record off,
Yeah.
because I'm happy getting the Brozcast one. I'm happy doing that, right? You know? That suits my schedule right now. But once I get the better setup I want, that's when things will get interesting. Once I've got everything ready on mine, we'll be good to go.
Yeah. I know a lot of people ask me about my VTuber stuff because I know that's been something that everyone's been wanting to hear about.
For the last month. You teased about it for the last month. You teased it.
Yeah. I originally was hoping that on my 1-year stream anniversary, I would have some information to give on the VTuber situation. Currently, there is nothing I can add to this. But because I'm still waiting to get a final design on my character, and once I get that,
design yet or nothing yet?
I haven't got a design yet. I've given ideas for the design, and I've got someone who's going to be drawing that up. But once that is done, I can then give a little bit of info on here's the design, everyone. And then once I do that, I can then commission someone to make a model and rig it, basically. And that process would probably take another 2 or 3 months at most. But I've got to wait until I have a proper drawn up design.
Definitely, man.
And then also I've got to pay a big amount of money to get it designed and rigged.
How much does it cost to get an order?
So in Australian dollars, the design cost for everything, it tends to range somewhere from at least, and this is for making the model and rigging, not just making the model. I'm pretty sure it costs somewhere around, at least, you're talking close to $700. And yeah, but you got to think about the amount of detail and work that goes into that. They're professional artists.
You have the money, Matt. You're fucking lucky you got the money for that shit.
Yeah, it's like, what do you think I've been saving my money for such a long time? Not just Japan, just for everything in general. Savings, everything.
Just saving in general.
I'm saving in general, and I want to make sure that even when I go to Japan and even when I've done all that cool stuff, I still have a big amount of savings left over to be able to sustain myself in the long term.
How do you feel about drop shipping?
About what?
It's like a side hustle, like pretty much like it's kind of like don't worry, I'll tell you about it after. It's kind of hard to explain.
Okay, yeah, it's like yeah, I don't know anything about it, but
it's taking a lot of money off.
Right.
And it's not a scam. It's pretty much like you make you sell items like a thing. I don't know how to explain it. Just look it up. You know, just look it up what it means.
It'll be I wonder.
Yeah.
Is there like is it a bit of a, let's say, how would you describe it? Is it something that's like a bit taboo or a bit strange or a bit controversial?
No, I'm fucked.
Okay.
It's legit business.
It's legit business. Okay.
Yeah, as well, entrepreneurs bought.
Right. Yeah, because I know, well, at least in a lot of the communities I've been in, something that's been kind of getting a lot of negative attention, and I can definitely understand why, is NFTs. Now,
I've heard that. It's fucking. So I've thought about doing drop shipping ago. I have thought about it.
But yeah, like NFTs.
I'll find it out to you.
But yeah, NFTs. It's like this is something that's very controversial. Mainly because it's like kind of like you sell something, and I think you.
Hang on. I'll read out the definition of drop shipping is.
Okay.
Drop shipping is a retail fundamental method in which a business does not keep the product it sells in stock. When a drop shipping retailer sells a product and purchases the items directly from a third party, a manufacturer, a wholesaler, or another retailer that ships the product directly to a customer.
So it's like it kind of eliminates the middleman, or like.
Yes.
So yeah, so you basically you like get it from get a bunch of stuff from a wholesaler, then you put your markup on it, and then you sell it.
Definitely.
Instead of going to the third party and then you buying it and trying to sell it.
I was thinking if I might get into like I don't know PS5 side, that'll make a lot of money off it.
I mean, yeah, like if you got it from a wholesaler who was like directly getting it from the company or whatever, and then you sold it for the markup, you'd be making the money. You're eliminating the middleman, and you're still selling it at the reasonable original price, basically.
If I also do drop, I was getting into consoles, PC parts, gaming. I was thinking because that takes a lot of money. It's like buying one console makes like money.
Yeah. So to kind of put the definition of NFTs, so it's basically the current definition is like you take digital art and collectibles. Okay. So NFTs are tokens that are used to represent ownership of unique items. So so basically you tokenize everything like art, collectibles, real estate, whatever. And they can only have one official owner at a time, and they're secured by the Ethereum blockchain. No one can modify the record of ownership or copy/paste a new NFT into existence. Now, this sounds great, but there are a lot of problems with it, though. Because basically someone takes ownership of one thing. Like one person took ownership of, I think, Nyan Cat or something, and they own Nyan Cat, like a GIF of Nyan Cat or something. So if they try to duplicate that, then there's a problem. But at the same time, NFT art and all this sort of stuff, it's not a good thing. And at the same time, with NFTs, one of the biggest problems with NFTs is just the general environmental impact of NFTs. So this is why everyone's really against NFTs. Not just because of the kind of weird stuff about NFTs, but because of the environmental impact. Because it's kind of like cryptocurrency and crypto mining and all that sort of stuff. Like you're using a bunch of computers to run these and keep these things running and keep digital currency like that running and digital ownership. And it's a big environmental impact. So I think with NFTs and stuff in general, if there wasn't so much of an environmental impact and there was not so much sketchiness in cryptocurrency and NFTs and all that, then I think we'd be having a very different discussion about NFTs and all that. But there is a lot of controversy surrounding NFTs at the moment. So for me, I'd be like, yeah, I am not touching NFTs. Yeah. So for any of you guys who are looking at getting into NFTs or looking to getting into cryptocurrency, be very skeptical. That's my general gist. Anything that involves cryptocurrency and NFTs, be very, very skeptical on it.
Being careful.
And careful. But at the same time, I don't recommend NFTs at the moment. NFTs are just very sketchy and there's a lot of weird stuff surrounding it.
Aren't they more dangerous if anything?
NFTs, I don't know. I don't know the full picture on NFTs, but I know there's a very negative perception on NFTs at the moment, especially in some of the communities I'm in. So I don't support NFTs at the moment, and I probably won't unless something changes.
I'm gonna back outside again quickly.
All good, bros. So in the meantime, while the bros is busy doing stuff, we could keep chatting here. And yeah, so I don't have any news on the VTuber stuff at the moment. I would love to have some kind of news on it, but probably won't be happening anytime soon. I don't know what else I can really say on just anything in general. It's like we talk about a lot of the general gist stuff that we normally talk about. So that's the good thing. We've really talked about a lot of this stuff, which is great. So I think so I don't know. Yeah, so so there's not really much I can think of to continue the conversation with. But what have you? Anything interesting going on, Rose? Like anything just in general? Like any plans? Any cool stuff?
Yes, my birthday. Pumped. Just look forward to that.
Yeah.
The work week.
Yeah.
The work week.
End of the work week coming. It's going to be really good.
Definitely good. I'm looking forward to 2022 after this crap end of the year. So when it gets to 2022, perfect night. And pray for another fucking lockdown.
Oh yeah, like honestly, I think if we were to go back in the lockdown, I feel like that'd be a really weird decision. But I don't know if we could even justify that decision at this stage.
I mean, even the first shot.
I am planning to. I'm planning to in around the February time. I'm planning to because that's going to be when my 6 months is. Yeah, I think the general gist on it is like everyone's going to be a bit iffy on it because.
I think mine would be April. Mine would be April.
Yeah, you'd be April. Mine would be February, I think. So. I think.
I don't think the point of getting the first. I don't see the point of it.
I think the best thing would be, well, considering how.
I still call it. Now you're triple vaccinated. Good job.
Like if they go about it that way, I think it's going to be a little bit iffy. But if we look at one country in particular, and I'll just be a sec again. So.
Daily interruption by Mr.
Daily interruptions, everybody. I think. Oh yeah, they were just dropping the keys back. That's easy. But yeah.
Okay.
So, I think the general gist now is going to be like if they start trying to say, I don't know. I don't want to be too jump the gun, but at the same time, I want to kind of put this in a reasonable sort of look and how I think they're going to plan it out. So one country in particular, with the cases, well, where everyone got vaccinated, like a majority of the population, a huge majority got vaccinated. When the third shot came in, after about a month or two of the third shot being out, suddenly it was like, okay, for certain venues, you're going to need to be triple vaccinated. Only for certain venues, not everything. But I can kind of see why, because like for places like nightclubs and stuff, I could definitely see why you would want to be triple vaxxed by that point, because the third dose is going to offer protection from the variants a lot better, like Delta and Omicron.
I thought they should have made the main one, the second dose, build up to anything.
Yeah, so what I think will happen is when we get to... I think it'll be a while. I don't think they're going to do this straight away because they're going to realize not everyone's eligible to get the third shot yet. So once we get to a point where, let's say, 70-80% of the population is eligible for the third shot, it will probably be something like this. It will probably be a gradual phase in to say, okay, everyone, in certain places, we're going to need you to absolutely have the third shot. But not everywhere.
The sporting venues, the 40 next year, man.
And I think what it will be is the reason for it will probably be let's see what happens around March and April. Everyone's going to be at a point where the efficacy of our vaccines will be decreasing because by that point everyone's going to need to get a booster. Because cases will start going up again, transmission will go up, hospitalization will go up, and they wouldn't want to have to put so many restrictions back on society. They wouldn't want to have to go back into any kind of lockdown. So, hopefully by then, hopefully by March, April, May, worst case scenario, June. Hopefully by June next year, we will have vaccines that will, like booster shots, that will be able to cut the transmission of the virus down. Not just prevent the hospitalization, death, and bad sickness or anything. Because what the current vaccines do is not necessarily cut the transmission, but prevent you from getting severely sick. But the next step is to get the transmission rate down.
Anyway,
So, yeah, I'm definitely getting the third shot. It'll probably happen... There'll probably be some changes in 2022 somewhere where this will change. Where life will change again. But it probably wouldn't be a lockdown again.
If they lock down again, it's just going to be stupid.
Oh, yeah. See, like, the thing we're trying to all prevent now is shut down, reopen, shut down, reopen. We want to stay open.
Isn't the plan that it's only certain areas get locked down from now on now?
Essentially, the only case where that would happen is if there was a really big increase in hospitalizations. If there was a big hospitalization, if there was a big increase, like say, probably let's say 300% or something. If there was a 300% increase or more in hospitalizations in a certain area, and it got out of control, like the hospital was overrun, then it would be a definite, okay, shut down this area, prevent these people from leaving the area unless they have a reason to leave.
Like stop buses, stop trains from going.
I don't think it would be that much. It would be like, if you can work from home from that area, work from home. Stay away.
We'll pay you double. We'll pay you double if you stay home.
Well, who knows what it will be. But it would just be like, basically limit movement from that particular area outside.
Definitely.
Just to prevent a massive increase in cases and hospitalization everywhere else. But we should be fine. I think we'll be fine.
Unless we'll go to next year. Just going out, going to the nightclubs.
Just having. Yeah, I think at this stage, with 2022 and stuff, like, yeah, I want to go back out to doing all that normal stuff again. At the same time, I'm still gonna keep myself as safe as possible. Like, I think, like, if I'm going to the city or if I'm going anywhere, like, big crowds and stuff, it's definite masks and stuff. Unless something was to change. Unless we suddenly had, like, COVID 0 again.
That's never gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Unless you're Western Australia.
Well, I think even by March next year, I think Western Australia will come to the fold and open.
I like the late cousin. Ready.
Yeah, it's like in some cases, look, I can understand certain states staying shut until their healthcare systems are ready to reopen, all that. But we've had like what we've had nearly 2 years of this pandemic. March next year, 2 years of this pandemic here. So we've had plenty of time to transition to where we are now.
Yeah, I think we had a full year of no lockdown.
Yeah, it's like Melbourne. Melbourne did it the most tough with their lockdowns, and then
I think people have more lockdowns from that new martial order again.
they've had the most days in lockdown. We've had the second most, and
They're going to have the most more time because did you hear the new laws they're putting in them in Melbourne?
yeah, they're basically putting in what we have here because they don't have that down there.
But pretty much they want more like, yeah, we're doing this right now, I don't care.
Yeah, I think like okay, pandemic laws make sense. Pandemic laws make sense, but
Think about it. Dan wants to put them in whenever he wants to put them in, not when it's good.
I think well, I think the general gist should be if we're declaring a pandemic or if we're declaring the need for pandemic laws, that should be a consultation with health experts and everyone in
Stuff.
well, yeah, healthcare experts, the proper leadership of the country, and at the same time, all levels. It should be a consultation of all levels.
I'm gonna say next year. I'm surprised if he's out in Parliament.
I wouldn't be surprised if anything changes in government next year. I don't really care about.
They're trying to move. They're trying to move right now. They're trying to.
Yeah, but they're just going to be doing the same thing. It's as what happened here, and
All they're gonna do is shit. They're just gonna try to find some fake scandal and get.
yeah,
That's what's gonna happen.
this is the thing. Like, it's like government is just shit. That's the general gist. Government is just shit.
It's either that or fucking the Melbourne people's gonna vote him out directly.
Who knows? It's hard to predict. It's hard to predict what's going to happen there.
Melbourne and Queensland want new state ministers next year.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but that's the general.
One of them's gone.
It's the general thing. Like either they're going to find a way to get rid of Daniel Andrews in Victoria, or they're going to find a way to get rid of Palaszczuk in Queensland, or they're going to find a way to get rid of Morrison in the federal government. And it's probably going to happen. One of them's going to go. It's just the way
Morrison's
it is.
Gonna stay. I think Morrison's going to stay.
I honestly don't know, because everyone I've spoken to is like, yeah, he's going to go. And there's already a lot...
Dan Andrews, though. Dan Andrews, though. Same.
Well, who knows? Government's government. People do whatever, really. It could be a vote them in, vote them out. Who knows? Politics in Australia is just stupid. Just like every other place. It's like every country's got stupid politics. But either way. So we had a little political rant. It was kind of political, but kind of comedic. Kind of like not so too political. It was just a vague political.
And so I'm just looking forward to the tournament next year. I'm looking forward to hanging out like you. Starting to be very busy.
Yeah, I found this month has been pretty busy so far, even though I've been on stream break. Stream break has made a big difference, though.
The busiest thing will be next week.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like because last weekend we all hung out. This weekend we're hanging out, and then next weekend we're hanging out.
And the week after we're gonna hang out too. Probably New Year's we'll hang out.
Yeah, I know that. I think Boxing Day. I know me and John are probably going to be going back to the city again.
Boxing Day, I probably won't be able to go because family. I might be able to come to the plaza in the afternoon.
If we're all able to meet up there, then yeah.
And if not, maybe the Monday or the Tuesday would be something. If I'm not working both days.
Yeah, I know. because last year me and John didn't get to go to the city for Boxing Day because we thought it would just be way too crowded and too risky.
No, look at that outbreak. Did you go to the plaza?
Yeah, we just went to the plaza and it was so crowded at the plaza even last year.
Oh yeah. I think you should bring your swimmers on Saturday. The chair's probably very hot on Saturday.
But wait, on Saturday, but where are we gonna swim though?
The weather's changing on Saturday.
Yeah, because like I know Saturday we're going to one of the other plazas, which I won't say on stream, but yeah.
But so that's how I need to talk to other friends about. We'll be done.
Yeah.
Do you want to wrap it up now, maybe?
Yeah, I think we've got enough we've talked about so far.
Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed the last year of 2021, we'll be back in 2022.
Yeah, we'll be back with Brozcast 16, which I've put 14 in here, but I think I put 14 in here because the last one was IRL, which I don't know if we should count it because IRL is kind of not the best way to do the Brozcast anymore. But
just saying, definitely 2022 will be a good year and you'll work. I'm hoping these people ready. You gotta have our football players, tournament players, stay go.
Yeah, I think so far the Brozcast has been good doing this year. I think it's been good. We've been consistent again with the Brozcast, which is good.
I've grown like 10 or 12 subs this year.
Yeah, and we'll keep growing. It's like as always. I hope the Brozcast keeps growing.
Dude, I'm 8 off the holy number.
Oh, damn, man.
I might do a sub for 69. I might do a sub special.
do a sub special for 69 subs.
I'll play a dirty game on YouTube. 69 subs.
You might have to make it a age restricted video on YouTube.
Very age restricted.
Or set up a Patreon and do something there. Special video
anyway, guys.
On Patreon.
Anyway, guys, this is like I said, the last of 2021.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see me, you'll see me on Imperial streams when you guys come back from break.
Yeah, I'll be back in probably a week and a bit. So yeah.
So what's your first video when you come back? Pokemon walkthrough.
Actually, the first stream that I'm going to be doing when I come back
is
that's going to be the first proper stream. But I am doing a little stream on the night before that, which is going to be like a little comeback stream to just say, "Hey, I'm back. How's everyone going?" And it's going to be like a short stream. But then proper stream the next day with the podcast, which I'm not going to say who's in it yet.
Are you going to do Pokemon streams more regularly? So you complete the game?
Yeah, so I've basically stopped my progress in the game until I come back. So I can kind of keep more of the progress on stream.
As soon as I get the game,
just speed blitz it, and then tournament.
I already got the team. I got the team. I got the team.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think we are done. So, if you guys enjoy Broz's content, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment if you guys enjoyed. And
anyway, I'll do the official send off. This is your boy ZackTheBroz, aka ZackTheBroz. Imperial, aka Matt.
Hell
These
yeah.
are your boys, and we're signing off for 2021. Have a great Christmas, great New Year, and we'll see you in 2022.
Yeah, we'll be back.